Good morning and welcome back. It is Saturday, November 25th, 2023. It is 6:57 a.m. in my locale. And since it is my Thursday and your Saturday, this is your midweek update. We've been offline for a little bit, mainly because we lost internet for about 4 days. And that made everything challenging. It meant that as soon as everything came back, I had to catch up on everything I needed to do, and that involved good portions of my morning and a little bit of my evenings when I wasn't studying. Let's see, it is 79 degrees here. It is overcast right now, but it's expected to be a sunny day, and it has been pretty temperate, especially at night, just a little more humid than usual. So what have we been doing? We've been trying to manage the houseboats. We do have people coming in and out. Most of my Sundays are spent at work, flipping them back over again. Some time on the water, moving boats around back and forth, and that's fine too. My studies, of course, I'm this close to finishing. Internet makes it hard. When it goes away, I can't finish. I can only read. And taking care of the dogs. I did have to go to town. Had one of my debit cards compromised, so I had to get that flipped around and sent back to me. That was a pain in the butt. Probably because I used them so little that I probably just looked like a good target. It happens. It's 2023. In your society, you're allowed to steal now. So, this is going to happen. You can either get upset about it, or you can go, well, I guess that's what you wanted, and at some point in time, it's just not going to work, and we're going to go to another thing that's going to work a little bit better, or I'll go to something that works better for me, and the rest of you can figure it out. It's up to you. Let's see, what else is going on? My partner blew her voice out. One of our microphones wasn't working, so she just popped her vocal cords. So I've been working a little bit of overtime the last couple of days, either houseboat, running over here, fixing that, going on the tour for the naturalist, and so just busy as all crap, but I'm constantly moving at work just to make sure that things keep running. And, someone did say to me, don't take on all these responsibilities because then they'll become yours and you get blamed. Extremely wise sentence. However, my thought process is the same that goes back all the way to the beginning, which is, if I count on other people to get things done, I'm going to get disappointed. So if I want stuff to work, I better put my hands in and get it done. If I put my hands in and get this done, then my stuff gets done. And you pay me, and I go home. I don't have to wait on anybody else. I don't need your excuses. I don't need to hear any of that nonsense. It's just, I got to get it done. You're either going to get it done for me, get it done with me, or get the hell out of my way. I have things to do. That's it. End of story. All right, so let's go first to our Zen poem of the day. Dreaming, Xiang Zhu became a butterfly. Waking, the butterfly became a man. Who knows which is real? Who knows where endless changes end? Ooh, who knows where endless changes end? The waters of the deepest sea return to the smallest stream. The melon grower outside the city gate was once the king of the hill. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Even rank and riches eventually disappear. You know, and you still toil. L'Itapo, around 701 AD. Interesting, isn't that? That is a pretty poem. Who knows which is real? Who knows where the endless changes end? The melon grower outside the city gate was once the king of the hill. Even rank and riches eventually disappear, and you know this, and you still work. Well, when you live in a world where boys can say they're girls, and girls can say they're boys, and somebody else can say they're an avocado, yeah, where will the endless changes end? They end in a complete deterioration of common society, social trust, and you end up with just one big gray, gooey mess. But by all means, tolerance, equity, sustainability. Keep going. You know what? I'm going to sit right there in my lawn chair with some popcorn with my dogs. I want to see how this story ends. Because I think I know the ending. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I know the ending. And I want to watch all the people, the cast of characters all doing this, all suddenly just go, oh, crap. And I'm going to laugh my head off and I'm going to go, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. Now we're going to just watch your pain. Go for it. So that is the way that it goes. I can tell you that I worked on Thanksgiving. I hope your holiday was meaningful and not commercial. And I noticed something, because remember, common sense, thoughtful questions, critical thinking. These are superpowers now. I noticed that a lot of the guests, and we had a lot of guests, all piling up on the boats. People were running crazy. A lot of them seem to keep coming from the same place. And two things. Number one, I know that a lot of things in Europe, they have to take a month's vacation, and a lot of people are coming here because they're taking their vacation because they're going to work around the holiday season you guys call Christmas. I see that. The other thing I seemed to notice was the demographics of a lot of the guests. I would say over 50, maybe over 60%, just, napkin math type of stuff. Chinese. Isn't that weird? Lots of nice people as well. Older people who just simply go, I've had enough of this horse shit, and I'm just going out, and me and you are just going to have a good time. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. They just threw all that nonsense away of, we got to rush around, we got to buy this, and we got to make the French fried onions and the green bean, and they just went, screw it, we're going on vacation. We're just going to go have a good time. I admire those people. But keep in mind, a lot of the demographics are shifting here. Now that I know that they've kicked the can down the road and there's not going to be some type of government spending freeze, which I didn't understand because as far as I remember, the last time I put my head above water, the entire seats of Congress just bought themselves free ride to spend until 2024. So I don't know how they could have had a government shutdown because they could just print more money. I didn't get that, but I was told that I was being cynical. Good, because I am cynical. Let's go for a daily rune pull. Let's see what happens. I'm not even going to open the book. That's Jera. That's the rune of the harvest, which makes a lot of sense around Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is the celebration of the harvest, and it's a cyclical rune. Things are going around and around, and the things that happen will go from here to there, and they just all cycle around, and that's union and reunion and harvest and planting. It's the cycle of life. It's how life works. So, encouraging rune, because that means the nonsense I might be seeing right now may not be the nonsense I'm seeing 6 months from now, because everything works on cycles, including you and me. So, let's see. Let's go right to, I love you. Belly time. Your obligatory queso view with a small snort right out of the box. Anything else? He's looking that way because he hears an osprey going off outside. Yeah? You're going to cook that bird, aren't you? What a good boy he is. Go back here. All right, I'm going to have to reach over and get out of the camera frame for a second because Bodie's on the other side of the dinette. Hold on. Come here. Come here, you weirdo. Boom. And your quiet moment of Bodie. I love you. All right, here, you butt down. There you go. All right, so what is today's plans? Today's plans are work. I have, let's see, we've got guests on one houseboat. I just fixed another one, which was not easy to do, but I was able to fix something. It was some minor carpentry work. It just means I had to struggle a little bit to get it done. And we have 2 people coming in. There was one cancellation or rebook, which means that they came off the calendar. We'll see those guys again. I have been working late. Okay, I will tell you right now, I have been working late because, again, one of our naturalists is ill, so I've been filling in. And there is, of course, as always, anywhere else you have flipping people, drama going on. So some captains don't want to work with this person and this and that, and this person is upset about that thing, and I'm just like, what a load of crap. Just go to work. Do your job. Do it well. Get paid. Leave. That's it. There's nothing else. So there's a good chance today I'm going to leave early. As soon as I get the people in the houseboats, I'm looking at my boss and going, I'm out. He's always screaming about containing your overtime. Well, I've worked about 5 hours of overtime this week. So I'm going to say to him, as soon as they're here, I'm gone. And that should contain some of that overtime. Keeps the wiggity wigs off of his butt. So that's a good thing. Also have to, this coming Monday, Tuesday when I'm off, I've got to harvest the potatoes. I've got to harvest the Italian basil again. I'm probably going to put that in oil to infuse it. I have to harvest the scallions again because they're getting kind of long. And just some general stuff around here that needs to be done when I'm not studying. Nothing crazy because we took care of a lot of it. So, you know, it's getting a little long in the tooth here. Let's wrap this up the right way. Number 1, if you don't take care of you, nobody else will. Thank you, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no? Out you go. This is the way you wanted it. Here you go. We have nothing to offer you. Shut the door in their face. I don't know why you answered the door in the first place, but hey, that was on you. Let's see. Ladies, if you have to go out anywhere, especially if you went out on Black Friday, which was kind of a dud from what I kind of guessed, please don't go alone if you can help it. Keep your trips short and sweet. Please take somebody with you, and please make sure you've got some form of protection. Whatever that means to you is whatever that means to you, because they don't like you out there. And since you're allowed to push people, steal, and from what I can understand, somehow defending yourself gets you in trouble instead of the person attacking you, that doesn't make any sense. I would say take care of you, because nobody else will. And if it's coming after you for any reason, make it stop moving. Because if you stop it from coming after you, you're also going to stop it from coming after somebody else. You know? You just have to take care of you, and you have to use your head. Keep your face out of your damn phone. Just keep your head out of your phone. Keep your head out. Look around. Know what's going on around you. Once you know what's going on around you, you can keep yourself in a better position to get home to take care of the important things. Your family, your pets, you. Most important thing, you. Okay? And gentlemen, I would say the exact same thing. You know, I've been watching a lot of the whole holiday nonsense of random acts of kindness. I would say no. I would say if you want to give directly. Don't give through an organization, full 503c regulate, because your stuff won't get there. You know your money and your stuff won't get there. Give directly if you choose to give. And the other one is to understand that when you are giving and what you are doing, okay, you want to make sure that you are doing it in a timely way. My mom used to say, nobody sane takes bread out of their baby's mouth to give to a perfect stranger. That's true. If you are beginning to suffer the throes of pathological altruism, somebody get you help, because, hey, let's face it, I haven't spoken to her in over 700 days now. And I don't know how her diagnosis of pathological altruism and weaponizing her kindness is going. I don't know how far into the weeds she's gone. If she's getting better, if she's getting worse, there's no way for me to tell. So if you have somebody around you that is doing just that, if they are weaponizing their kindness or they are suffering pathological altruism, which means you're hugging your mugger. Oh, you poor thing, you're going to rob me. Let me give you the money and give you a hug. You're an idiot. You're a goddamn idiot. Knock it off. Watch your mental state. Watch what is being fed to you. Experts aren't. Doctors aren't. The government isn't. All of them are lying to you. Use your best judgment. Think things through clearly and make your own decisions for you and the people you care about, if you have people you care about, to do the right thing. On that note, I'm going to feed the kids. I'm going to put on my work shirt. I'm going to head to work in just a few minutes. I want you guys to have a great Saturday. Do something of value. Do not sit on your PS4. Do not stare at your phone. Go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, exercise, anything. Walk your pets, anything, then sit and stare at a screen. You've sat 17 minutes too long with me. Well, maybe 50 minutes too long with me. Maybe the 2 minutes was really good. But other than that, get outside, go do something. Have a great Saturday. Take care of you, all right? I'll see you.